Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Friday night of Winneconne football live from Keller Field at Winneconne High School, Keller Family Field. I'm Gary Whipperman. Thanks for tuning in tonight. It's homecoming, and always emotions high on homecoming. Homecoming for Winneconne tonight. The Wolves coming in undefeated, ranked number 1 in Division 4. And looking to continue to keep the ball rolling tonight against a struggling Xavier Hawks team. Glad to have you aboard tonight. Hey, just a quick programming note. There will be no live stream from us next Friday. I actually have to go out of state for a funeral next Friday, so no live stream from us next Friday night. So soak it all in tonight. We'll be back in 2 weeks. It's actually on a Thursday when the Wolves take on Fox Valley Lutheran. You're watching the Wolves TV pregame show brought to you by SBS Plumbing and B&E Exteriors. Stay tuned, more to come. You're watching Wolves TV. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wolves football on Fix TV Preps. We're coming to you live from Winneconne High School for Bay Conference action under the Friday night lights as the undefeated Wolves look to stay perfect against the Xavier Hawks. Winneconne enters tonight's matchup at 5-0, and they've been nothing short of dominant. The Wolves have outscored their opponents by an average of nearly 37 points per game. Their only real test came way back in the season opener against Little Chute, a nail-biter that went down to the wire. Since then, the Wolves have been in full control, dismantling every team in their path and setting themselves up as the clear front-runner in the Bay Conference. The bigger picture tells the story of this conference. At the top, Winneconne leads the pack with heavyweights Seymour and Fox Valley Lutheran still looming on the schedule, 2 games that could ultimately decide the league championship. But on the other end, it's been a struggle for several programs. New London, Shawano, and tonight's opponent Xavier have managed just 1 win apiece, while Wapaka, who the Wolves will face next week, remains winless at 0-5. For Xavier, it's been a roller coaster start. The Hawks opened the season on a high note, routing Valders 49-7 and showing plenty of offensive firepower, but that momentum quickly faded as they were hit with 3 straight blowout losses, 35-7 to Luxembourg Casco, 35-7 again to Fox Valley Lutheran, and 38-7 to Seymour. Last week, though, they showed signs of life, going toe-to-toe with New London before falling just short 21-15. Xavier comes into Winneconne tonight hungry to prove they can compete and eager to turn a corner against the league's best. So tonight, the storylines couldn't be more different. An undefeated Wolves squad with championship aspirations and a Hawks team desperate to spring the upset and change the trajectory of their season. The lights are bright, the band is playing, the student section is packed, and the stage is set. And it's homecoming for another classic night of Bay Conference football. At Xavier, it's Winneconne. Kickoff minutes away. This is Wolves football on Fix TV Preps. When we come back, we'll take a look at tonight's players to watch.
Fixed TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fixed TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Welcome back. Tonight's Wolves football broadcast on Fixed TV Preps is proudly brought to you by our partners B&E Exteriors and SBS Plumbing. From roofing, siding, and gutters to quality craftsmanship and hometown service, B&E Exteriors has you covered, building strong communities one home at a time. And when it comes to reliable service for your home or business, SBS Plumbing is your trusted hometown expert, handling everything from simple repairs to major installations. A big thank you to B&E Exteriors and SBS Plumbing, proud supporters of Wolves Athletic and high school sports across Wisconsin. Now let's look at tonight's players to watch. For the Wolves, it all starts with senior quarterback and University of Iowa commit Brody Schaefer. He's not only the emotional leader of this team, but he's also been unstoppable on the field. Through 5 games, Schaefer has completed 48 of 68 passes for 808 yards with 7 touchdowns and just 1 interception. And he's just as dangerous on the ground, 324 rushing yards on 47 carries, averaging nearly 7 yards a touch with 7 more scores. Simply put, Schaefer finds ways to win. His top targets have been Ryan Quigley and Jordan Netikoven. Quigley has emerged as the big play deep threat, averaging over 18 yards per catch with 3 touchdowns. Out of the backfield, keep an eye on Carter Hawthorne and Mason Matthey, both capable of sneaking free for a big strike. The Wolves' offensive line has been the unsung hero of this unbeaten start, led by Hudson Samolinski. They've given Schaefer all the time he needs in the pocket while opening running lanes all season long. On the defensive side, Samolinski leads the team in tackles up front. Jovi Zeller, our player of the game last week, always seems to be around the football making big plays, and junior linebacker Ethan Duell has taken his game to another level this year. And when quarterbacks do get a throw off, the Wolves secondary has been nothing short of spectacular this year. The combination of firepower, protection, and defensive toughness has made Winneconne one of the most complete teams in the Bay Conference this season. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Xavier Hawks. You're watching the Wolves TV pregame show.
Fixed TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fixed TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Welcome back to Wolves TV, brought to you by SBS Plumbing and B&E Exteriors. Now it's time to take a look at the players to watch for the Xavier Hawks. For Xavier, the story's simple. The ground game rules. The Hawks have attempted just 27 passes all season, and you can expect that run-heavy approach to continue tonight. It's a true committee effort led by quarterback Carter Hermes, along with backs Will Koppel and Matthew Potter, all who've seen a steady diet of carries as Xavier looks to control tempo and shorten the game. Defensively, a trio of leaders stands out for the Hawks. Senior Mason Martin Rankin and sophomore Carson Tylinski are the team's top tacklers, consistently flying to the football, while Jose Forniller leads the Hawks in solo stops, showing his ability to make big plays in space. The challenge for Xavier tonight has been, and has been all year, slowing down opposing offenses and generating turnovers. If the Hawks want to hang around tonight, they'll need big plays on defense and to win the battle up front. We are minutes away from the national anthem and the starting lineup. Stay with us. You're watching Wolves TV on Fix TV Preps. It's homecoming at Winneconne.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Wolves on three. 1, 2, 3, Wolves.
Welcome back to the Fix TV Preps pregame show. We are a couple minutes away from the national anthem and the starting lineups. Reminder, this broadcast doesn't work without you, so make sure you put in the comments who you're watching, where you're watching from. Love to hear about birthdays, anniversaries, whatever's on your mind. Put it in the comments and we'll respond in kind. It's just Oliver and I tonight up in the box, so plenty of room for your comments and your conversation. By the way, if you want to support us in what we're doing as we make our big push for the playoffs, just direct message us on Facebook or Twitter. We'd love to talk with you about highlighting your business, your organization, and helping get your support for Wolves football. 2 minutes away, one last break. You've been watching the Fix TV Preps pregame show. Coming up, national anthem, starting lineups, and Bay Conference football right here on Wolves TV.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Like a vision of love seems to be true. Another night, another dream, but always new. In the night, I dream of love so true. Another night, another dream, but
Homecoming tonight in Winneconne. Hey, big thanks, Tyler Lee, Athletic Director, Ryan Krings, Nate Riff, co-head coaches for the Wolves. Appreciate their support and helping us bring you Winneconne football. Here's the PA announcer, Jack Schrage, as we get ready to go.
High School for tonight's conference matchup featuring the Xavier Hawks and your Winneconne Wolves. Xavier, Winneconne, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over the heart for the singing of the national anthem, performed tonight by singers from the middle school and high school choirs under the directions of Mrs. Abby Schmidt and Mr. Chris Vanderpost. And now for tonight's starting lineup. We begin with the visiting Xavier Hawks. Xavier is coached by Mr. David Higgins. In the spirit of team pride and unity, your Wolves choose to be introduced without individual recognition. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your Winneconne Wolves. The Wolves are coached by Mr. Nathan Rick and Mr. Ryan Green. Winneconne High School would like to thank Dan Gary, licensed athletic trainer with the Central Wisconsin Sports Medicine, for providing medical coverage at tonight's ball game.
Anthem done, the lineup's done. It is just about time for kickoff. Winneconne 5-0 on the year, 4-0 on the year, looking to make it 5 tonight. No, 5-0. I was right the first time. Oliver, we're already off to a heck of a start. 5-0, looking to make it 6-0 tonight, taking on the 1-4 Xavier Hawks. The Wolves first place in the Bay Conference, ahead of Seymour, who is 4-1, and also Fox Valley Lutheran 4-1. Oliver Thill up in the box with me tonight. He'll be our spotter tonight. Carter Hawthorne and Brody Schaefer to return for the Wolves.
Kicking off for the Hawks, number 33, Nathan Myers.
Ethan Byers to kick off
And Schaefer.
for Xavier. Byers ready. Official blows the whistle. Approaches the kick, and we are underway. It's an onside kick, and it's going to go out of bounds, and the Wolves are going to get it 1st and 10.
The opening kick rolls out of bounds by a penalty flag.
Flag on the play. That'll be a illegal kick, and I'm sure the Wolves will decline it and take the ball near midfield. By the way, speaking of midfield, you may have noticed tonight that the midfield logo, the Wolves logo is at midfield tonight. A new thing also, the end zones have the Wolves, have Wolves in each end zone in white lettering. 1st and 10 from the 45 for the Wolves. 4 receivers set, 1 to the left, 3 to the right. Schaefer out of the shotgun. He'll keep it, gets away from the first defender, and he's going to be brought down. Matthew Potter on the tackle. I think actually Potter is out. Yeah, I think it's Jake Meyer on the tackle. I believe Matthew Potter is out for the year. He had surgery, and I think he just got through that. So he's a standout baseball player. So I think he's focused on getting ready for baseball. Pitch to Bryce Jones. Jones back near the line of scrimmage.
Bryce Jones on the carry. Brought down by Ben Keppel.
Ben Capel on the tackle for Xavier. Well, good start for the Hawks. 3rd and 7 for the Wolves. Pack student section tonight. Back to pass and finds Nedikoven, but he's going to be short. Carson Tolinsky on the tackle, but short of the first down. It'll be 4th and about 2.
Brought down by
First big play of the night coming up for the Wolves, 4th and 2. We'll see what Coach Kring and Coach Riff dial up here. 4th down. Expect the Wolves to go for it, and indeed they will. Actually, Samolinski is back. They could kind of go either way. Maybe a quick kick. We'll see. 4th and 2. And it goes to Schaefer on the direct snap, and he's got a first down. Samolinski made the fake like it went over his head, but it was snapped directly to Brody Schaefer behind Trey Zemke, and it's a first down for the Wolves. Daniel Burstead on the tackle for Xavier, and it's 1st and 10, Wolves. 9:42 remaining. First quarter, no score. Glad to have you along tonight, wherever you're watching from. By the way, coming to you tonight in 1080p high definition if you're watching on the big screen. Inside handoff is Bryce Jones, churning, still going. About an extra 5 or 6 yards for Jones on the second effort.
Brought down by Herbie.
Burstead on the tackle, but near a first down for the Wolves. We'll call it a gain of 9. It's about 2nd and 1, maybe 2nd and a yard and a half. Great run from Bryce Jones. 34-yard line for the Wolves. No score, just underway. Matthew in motion. He takes the snap on the jet sweep. 30, 25. Down near the 20-yard line goes the Cuban Missile Crisis. Mason Matthew.
Matthew with the carry. Forced out of bounds by Bruin. First and 10 in Winneconne.
Brendan Bruin on the tackle. From 1st and 10 from the 23 for the Wolves. Clock running, 8:47 to go. 4 receiver set, 2 left, 2 right. Schaefer back to pass, looking, rolling out to his left, throwing deep into the end zone, and incomplete. Intended for Ryan Quigley.
Schaefer's pass intended for Ryan Quigley falls incomplete.
Good coverage for the Hawks, make it 2nd and 10.
Second and 10, ball resting on the Xavier 23.
23-yard line, 2nd and 10, Wolves. 4 receiver set, Quigley and Matthew to the left. Netikoven and Hawthorne to the right. Snap, Schaefer, he'll take it himself. We're going to flag down. Brody Schaefer, 15, 10, 5 into the end zone for a touchdown. But that's going to be coming back.
Schaefer in for the touchdown. But there's a
Holding on the Wolves.
holding against the Wolves.
Now the Wolves' first self-inflicted injury of the night. Adam checking in tonight. Let her rip tonight, Wolves. Adam, good to have you on, my friend. Hope you're doing well. 2nd and 10 from the 23. It'll be 2nd and 20 from the 33.
After the penalty, pull the ball back to the 33, where it's 2nd and 20.
Well, we've seen a little bit of everything offensively for the Wolves. That jet sweep, they've tried that a couple times. 2 receivers, Hawthorne and Quigley. Schaefer back to pass, looking, scrambles, 35. Gets a block, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Inside the 10 to the 5. Boy, talk about making something out of nothing. He looked like he was bottled up. Carter Hermes on the tackle for Xavier, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Wolves from the 9-yard line. 24 yards on the scramble for Brody Schaefer. 1st and 10 for the Wolves. 1st and goal for the Wolves from the 8. Schaefer out of the shotgun, 2-back set. Play action, rolling, throws, and his receiver fell down. That was Trey Zemke. Got the old turf monster, got him.
Pass intended for Trey Zemke, ball incomplete. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal for the Wolves. Glad to have you along tonight, wherever you're watching from. Mason Matthew checks in for Bryce Jones in the backfield. Wolves come up to the line, 2nd and goal from the 8. Schaefer under center this time. Pitch to Matthew. Mason Inside the 10, near the 5, inside the 5, still driving, and into the end zone. Mason Matthew with the Wolves touchdown, and it's 6-0 Winneconne. Boy, Matthew just did not give up on that play. I forgot about the fireworks. How could I forget about the fireworks? Oliver, how could you let me forget about the fireworks, man? Come on, come on. Great job at that offensive line. We talked about it in the pregame. They have done just fantastic work in helping these backs and quarterbacks gain lots of yards, and that was no exception. And great second effort by Mason Matthew. Dorn on the PAT. He was one of our players of the game last week. Extra point is good. Coach Krings told me he was a little bit nervous doing the player of the game interview. I'm like, dude, you kicked field goals all night Friday night. That's nothing. This is nothing compared to that. 7-0 Wolves. We'll be back.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Taking off for the Wolves, number 82, Andrew Rowan.
Nothing Wolves.
Carter
Hermes back to return.
4 back deep for the Hawks.
And Dorn ready, and here is a short kick. It's going to be bounced to the 20, 25-30, 35-40, and out near the 45. That's Jose's 4-0er.
4-0 on the return.
On the return.
Got that amount. We have a penalty.
Wolves Nation here in full force tonight.
Personal foul against the Wolves.
We've got a personal foul on the Wolves. That's not good. Well, not the start you want on special teams.
First and 10 for the Hawks.
Carter Hermes, quarterback tonight for the Hawks. Hermes operates out of the shotgun 4-receiver set. In motion is Capel, and it is Capel on the jet sweep. 45-40 still going, and Bryce Jones on the tackle. Well, hey, a couple shout outs. Ruth checking in tonight. Great grandma checking in from Arizona, I believe. Cheering on Carter Hawthorne and the Wolves homecoming tonight. Hawthorne also on that tackle, grandma. Great grandma. See, just sent you a kiss right there. A nice tackle from Hawthorne. 2nd and 5 from the 40. Hermes hands off, and Hudson Samolinski says,
And dropped for a loss.
TFL for Hudson Samolinski. That'll push him back to the 44-yard line. 3rd down and 9 for the Hawks. Four receiver set for Xavier. Hermes out of the gun. Takes the snap, drops back, pressure coming. Carter gets it away, and it's complete. First down, inside the 30, down to the 20. Finn Shanky on the catch for Xavier. Bryce Jones on the tackle.
To Finn Shanky.
And it's 1st and 10, Xavier
Jones on the tackle.
from the 21-yard line.
For the Hawks.
Hermes out of the gun, hands off. Actually, fake handoff and throws out in the flat, incomplete. Shanky, the intended receiver. Aunt Heather and Uncle Eric cheering on Jordan Netikoven and the Wolves from Watoma. Looking forward to a homecoming win. There you go. I like it. 2nd and 10. 20-yard line, 2nd and 10. Hermes back to throw, looking into the corner of the end zone, and it's out of bounds. Keppel on the catch, but he was out of bounds.
Intended for Keppel.
So it'll be 3rd and 10. Gibby checking in from our neighbors to the north. International homecomer, alumni 1976. Just a young fella. Just a young man, Gibby. 3rd and 10 from the 20. Nothing Wolves, 6:03 in the first quarter. Gary Webberman and Oliver Thill bringing you tonight's action. Hermes out of the shotgun. He's got pressure from Zeller. And it's a fumble on the sack by Zeller. Xavier does recover it. But boy, Jovi Zeller was in there quick. Recovery by number 67, Owen Kist.
Recovered by the Hawks.
So Hawks dodge a bullet, but now it's 4th down and 15 from the 25-yard line. They're going to attempt a field goal. Snap gets away, recovered by Byers, but way back at the 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolves
Winneconne will take over
at the 45.
1st and 10 from its own 45.
High snap, and it's a turnover. 1st and 10 Wolves. Ben checking in from Beantown. Hey, Red Sox are in a battle right now, looking for that playoff spot in baseball. First and 10 from the 45. Schaefer out of the gun, throws over the middle and incomplete to Colton Kacher, the intended receiver. Grandma and Grandpa and Caden and Wapaka watching Jordan. Go Wolves. I got bad news for you guys. I was looking forward to beating Wapaka next week, but unfortunately have to attend a funeral out of state, so there'll be no broadcast next Friday, at least from our side. I'm sure Wapaka will have a huddle cast or something, but no Wolves TV next week, so you guys are going to have to miss me for a week. 2nd and 10. We'll be back in 2 weeks for Fox Valley Lutheran. Schaefer on the keeper, 50, 45, 1st down, 40-yard line. Brody Schaefer needed 10, got 15. Alexander Marg on the tackle, and it's going to be 1st and 10.
Ball down to the Xavier 40, where it's 1st and 10 for the Wolves.
1st and 10 from the 40 for the Wolves. Jordan Netikoven's sister and niece are watching from New York. We love you. That's Alicia Netikoven. Thanks for checking in, Alicia. Bryce Jones on the carry. Mitchell Arndt on the tackle, but Jones picks up
Tackle made by Arndt.
at least 8, maybe 9. It's going to be second and about a 1.5. We'll call it second and 8, second and 2. We'll call it gain of 8, second and 2. Wolves up 7-0. Good first quarter. Schaefer hands this off. Bryce Jones inside the 30, down to the 25.
Jones with the carry.
Ike Kowalski on the tackle. Amy Proctor from Arizona. Grandpa Gary also there for Carter Hawthorne homecoming weekend. Amy, Gary, good to see you guys. At least virtually anyway. 1st and 10 Wolves from the 26. Schaefer looked, and that was to Carter Hawthorne. And Carter started running before he made the catch. Carter. What are we going to do with you? 2nd and 10. He's allowed 1 per game. There's your 1, Carter. I want to hear about any more now. Grandma Ann checking in from Florida tonight, cheering on Andon and the Wolves. Go Wolves. We're building quite the little community here, you guys. I get to see almost all of the same every weekend. I love it. It's awesome. 2nd and 10. Bryce Jones on the carry inside the 20, near the 15-yard line. Bryce Jones running hard tonight.
Bryce Jones on the carry. Tackle made by Ben Keppel.
Ben Keppel on the tackle for Xavier. Chris checking in from the stands. Chris, just look in front of you. Don't need to watch the game on here. Is that you right here? It's Chris is right in front of me. What's his daughter's name? What's your daughter's name? Lumen. Lumen also checking in tonight. She gave me a fist bump. Chris is literally right in front of me. Literally, like we're like 5 feet apart from each other. 3rd and 2. Mason Matthey bobbles and recovers, and it's going to be a first down, a late flag. 4-Miller on the tackle. We'll see what the penalty is.
4-Miller with the tackle for the Hawks.
It's going to be holding on the Wolves. Karen Fowler checking in from Wisconsin Rapids, cheering on Carson Leiter. Welcome to the party, Karen. 3rd and 2. Now it'll be 3rd and 6. Maybe close to 7. Illegal block on the Wolves. 2:52 remaining first quarter. 3rd and 6 from the 21-yard line. Schaefer out of the gun. 1 receiver left, 1 right. That's Quigley left and Hawthorne right. Snap on the ground. Schaefer picks it up and nowhere to go. Gobbled up by a bunch of Hawks. Ike Kowalski on the tackle. Carter Hermes also in there on the tackle, and no gain, and the Wolves will be 4th down from the 22. It would be a 39-yard field goal for Andrew Dorn. I think the Wolves are going to take a timeout here. Coach Riff coming out to speak with the officials, and it is a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Wolves TV on Fixed TV Preps.
Fixed TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Well, I gave you guys a break on the audio. Alicia, no need to adjust your volume. I figured you guys had heard enough from me for a while. Brody Schaefer on the touchdown run. Dorn on the PAT. It's 14-0 Wolves. Minute 25 back. Hermes back to return, as well as Forneller.
Oh, nice.
Hermes on the return, 30, 35. Here's the 40. Steps out of bounds. Julie Willems checking in from Indiana. Glad to be back, Alicia. Glad to be back. Maybe it's Alicia. You think it's Alicia or Alicia? Netakoven. You don't. Oliver doesn't know. We'll have to send out our fact checkers on that one. 1st and 10 from the 37. keeper from Carter Hermes, and not much there. Jesse Michaud on the tackle for the Wolves.
Jesse Michaud on the tackle.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter, 14-0 Wolves.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Actually may have lost a yard, 2nd and 11. Hermes again on the keeper, and not much there.
Carter Hermes on the keeper. With a contact by Samolinsky.
Tackles by 63 Blackburn, Samolinsky, and Jovi Zeller in there as well. And not much sledding room for the Hawks. It's 3rd and 6 from the 40. I think it's 3rd and 7 just inside the Hawks' own 40-yard line. Hermes out of the shotgun, 3 receiver set, 2 right, 1 left. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. After 1, Wolves 14, Hawks nothing. You're watching Wolves TV on Fixed TV Preps.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Third and 7, pressure, and that's going to be, oh, Carter! Carter Hawthorne had the interception. Him and Trey Zemke collided, and the ball popped out of Carter's hands.
Carter Hawthorne on the coverage.
Carter. Good hit on Hermes, and now it's 4th and 7. Burst hit on the punt. It's straight up and short. It's going to go out of bounds at the 45. Ethan Byers on the punt. Well, we got a request to get some cheerleaders on the camera. Can do.
1st and 10 from its 44.
1st and 10 for the Wolves from the 44-yard line. Paula Killian checking in. Go Wolves. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. Shotgun snap. Bryce Jones, 50, 45, 40, 35, down near the 30, but it's coming back as a flag goes down right around the 45-yard line, a couple yards past the line of scrimmage.
Flag on the play.
It is holding on the Wolves.
Against the Wolves.
A good run by Jones, but to no avail. All the way back to the 39-yard line. It'll be first and about 15.
The penalty moves the ball back to the 39-yard line. Works first and 15 for the Wolves.
See how spoiled you guys are? You say cheerleaders, and boom, I got cheerleaders on the stream for you. First and 15 from the 39. Schaefer back to pass. Plenty of time. Loads of time. All the time in the world, and now he throws it away. Nedikoven, the intended receiver. Second and 15. 14-0 Wolves, 11:30 remaining second quarter. Xavier 1-4 on the year, including 3 blowout losses. They lost to Seymour 35-7. They lost to FVL 35-7. Second and 15. Jones on the carry, and another flag goes down, and Jones is going to be wrapped up by Ben Capel, but another penalty. And that's another hold on the Wolves, and self-inflicted wounds here for the Wolves in this early going in second quarter on this drive, and they'll back them up all the way back inside the 30.
Holding against the Wolves. Move the ball back to the 29-yard
back to the 29-yard line. Hey, stick around at halftime. We will have homecoming court. Not sure that I'll get down on the field, but we'll try and give you at least some flavor of what's going on tonight. It is homecoming here tonight in Winneconne. Second and 25 from the 30. From the 25, beg your pardon. Matthew on the jet sweep. 30, 35, 40, and pushed out of bounds. Finn Shanky on the tackle.
Forced out of bounds by Jake Myers.
Gets back to about the 38-yard line, so it'll be third and 17. Yeah, we call Mason Matthew the Cuban Missile Crisis. Actually, I don't call him that. Bryce Jones called him that, and it's kind of stuck since then. Third and 17 from the 38. Pitch to Jones, 40, 45, 50, close to the 50, but going to be tackled around the 47-yard line, well short of the first down. It's going to be fourth down and about 8. Jake Myers on the tackle for Xavier. Yeah, Gibby, agree. Got some stuff to clean up here tonight for the Wolves.
46, it brings up a
fourth and 9. Samolinski is back. The last time they did this, Schaefer took the snap and got the first down. This time they will snap it back to Samolinski, and he boots it deep. And that's going to roll and roll and roll down near the goal line, and it's going to be downed at the 4-yard line. Colton Ketcher on the downing the punt, and it's first and 10 Xavier from their own 4. It's a 50-yard punt from Hudson Samolinski.
Xavier takes over first and 10 from its own 6.
Now they call it the 6, so a 48-yard punt for Samolinski. First and 10 from the 6. 10:22 to go first quarter. Hermes on the keeper, and not much there.
Table with the carry. Hudson Samolinski on the stop.
Go Wolves from your fans at the Giles Luce American Legion in Winneconne. Good to see you guys. Thanks for your support, and of course, more than anything, thank you for your service to our country. It should go without saying, but we need to say it. especially in the times we're in now. Thank you.
Capel with the carry.
Thank you, American Legion. Capel on the carry.
Hutchinson and Boris combined for the tackle.
Samolinsky and Noah Boris on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 from the 14-yard line. Hermes looks like an audible here from the shotgun, and now we're going to get a timeout. Xavier, we will take it with them. 14-0 Wolves. You're watching Wolves TV.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Third down and 1 for the Hawks. Snap to Hermes. He'll take it himself, and he gets the first down. Over the 20-yard line, Bryce Jones on the tackle for the Wolves. And it's 1st and 10. Xavier, 9:06 remaining second quarter.
24-yard line of the Hawks work, 1st and 10.
Snap back to Hermes, and not much there this time. Pack of Wolves on the play. Joby Zeller in there. Brody Crossan on the tackle. Brody's dad came up and said hi at pregame. He said, I was watching the game last week, and, right when Brody came in, the stream went out. We were calling it from the bleachers last week in Shawano, so sorry about that, but nice tackle for Brody, playing some nose tackle tonight. 2nd and 11. That's Capel on the carry. Not much there again.
Capel on the carry.
Hudson Samolinsky on the stop for the Wolves.
Initial indication, personal foul on the Wolves.
Personal foul on the Wolves. And that's going to be a 1st down, 1st and 10.
One is Capel, not Capel. Capel. Just Capel. Capel. Just thought I would just share that.
So it'll be a 1st down. Well, I never complain about getting corrections on names. That tells me people are watching. And one of the Xavier parents came over and let us know Capel is the name of number 1. We call him Capel. It's Capel, Ben Capel. So we'll get that fixed going forward. Thanks for letting us know. Always want to get the kids' names right. Capel on the carry and tackled in the backfield. Carter Hawthorne. No mispronouncing that one, Carter.
By Hawthorne.
Carter was back there quick, and Capel nowhere to go.
5 brings up 2nd and 15.
2nd and 15. No, in all seriousness, if we get the name wrong, let us know. We want to get it right. That's important to us. 2nd and 15 from the 30. Hermes out of the gun. 3 receivers, 2 left, 1 right, and it's a handoff. And it's Capel again, and Blackburn on the tackle, Caleb Blackburn. Beg your pardon, the ball carrier was 44, Carson Talinsky.
Carson Talinsky with the carry. Walker and Blackburn on the stop. No gain. 3rd and 15.
Dallas Walker also in there on the tackle for the Wolves. 3rd and 15 from the 30. Out of the gun. Hermes. Oh, pressure ball loose. Carter Hawthorne brought the hammer. Samolinsky recovers, and Carter Hawthorne delivered a hit on Hermes, and that ball went flying into the backfield, and Hudson Samolinsky turned the radar on and flew over and recovered it. What a hit from Carter Hawthorne. Oh my goodness, Carter. 1st and 10. Make it 1st and goal from the 10. Wow, Carter. Woo. Woo, Carter. Schaefer out of the shotgun, 4 receiver set, 2 left, 2 right. Matthew in motion, fakes the pitch. Schaefer on the keeper, got it, touchdown, Wolves. And it is 20-0 Wolves. See, now I'm too early on the fireworks. See, I mean, it's just, you know.
It looks like they're too early. They're not even walking over there yet. Oh, they're just like.
Now I gotta fix this. There we go. A little picture-in-picture there. Dorn on the PAT. Boy, did Carter Hawthorne deliver a hammer on that one. PAT is good. The Wolves lead it 21-0. You're watching Wolves TV.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Tonight's Wolves football broadcast on Fix TV Preps is proudly brought to you by our partners, B&E Exteriors and SBS Plumbing. From roofing, siding, and gutters to quality craftsmanship and hometown service, B&E Exteriors has you covered, building strong communities one home at a time. And when it comes to reliable service for your home or business, SBS Plumbing is your trusted hometown expert, handling everything from simple repairs to major installations. Thank you, B&E and SBS, for your support of Wolves football. Going to try the lateral across the field. Not sure about that one.
Hutchinson with the tackle.
Joseph Hutchinson on the tackle for the Wolves. Amy, you probably heard that hit from all the way in Arizona tonight. Carter just, wow, that was a heck of a hit.
Xavier takes over 1st and 10 from their own 15.
One may make the highlight reel, Amy. 1st and 10 from the 15. Ruth also, yeah. Ruth, I'm sure you heard that as well. Inside handoff will be Kapal to the 40, 50. Schaefer chasing him and gets him down at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 51 yards for Ben Kapal.
1st and 10, Xavier.
See, they came over and had us fix the pronunciation. I think they think I'm the PA announcer, because the PA announcer is still saying it wrong. Hand off to number 10, Hermes on the keeper. Andon Lang on the tackle. So
Lang on the tackle. Loss of 2.
maybe Oliver will pop over and let him know it's Kapal. We'll get it fixed around halftime. So 2nd and 12 from the 39. Hermes out of the gun. Pressure. Dallas Walker brought the pressure, and Hermes able to just get it away. Intended for Shanky. Noah Boris on the coverage for the Wolves. Sherry checking in from Tomahawk. Go Wolves. 3rd down and 12 from the 39-yard line for Xavier. Big 51-yard run for Ben Kapal. Got 2 stops here for the Wolves. 3rd and 12. Hermes in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 2 left, and going in motion is Kapal. Pressure coming from Duel, and it's a screen, and that's going nowhere. Jake Meyer on the catch, but
pass complete to Meyer.
he lost yardage. Brody Cross on the tackle, and Andon Lang also on the tackle for the Wolves. It'll be 4th down and a lot. 4th and 18 from the 45 for Xavier. Nice job by Cross and Lang on the stop.
Loss of 6 on the play, brings up 4th and 18.
Byers back to punt. Little Australian rule style there, I like it. Down to the 22, 21. Maybe it's Canadian. Gibby, do they run like that in Canada? I mean, I know you got to kick in 6 feet of snow all the time, but I mean, do they run to the right like that? Is that a Canadian thing? 1st and 10 from the 21. 21-0 Wolves, 4:33 remaining first half. Gary Whipperman and Oliver Thill are outstanding spotter tonight. He does good work, you guys. 1st and 10 from the 21. Schaefer under center. Fakes the pass. Handoff. Bryce Jones, 25, near the 30 and close to a 1st down. Alexander Marg on the tackle.
Vanderpool on the stop.
Vanderpool on the stop. Vander Hoovel, I think that's 65. Aaron Vanden Hoovel. 2nd and 10. I can't have any more Xavier parents yelling at me about getting their names wrong, Oliver.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and 10, or 2nd and 1. Handoff Matthew. 35 near the 40, over the 40 and near the 45. Mason Matthew gets 14 on the carry.
Vanderpool on the stop.
Vanden Hoovel again on the stop, and the Wolves will go
43.
no huddle here. 1st and 10 from the 43. Matthew on the handoff. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Mason Matthew. The Cuban Missile Crisis strikes again. And it's 27-0. "57 yards for Mason Matthew. And the Wolves are blowing this one open now in the 2nd quarter. Dorn will attempt the PAT. Oliver, what is up with these fireworks, man? They're trying to light them. Send over a lighter. PAT is up and good. Here you go. 28-0 Wolves. You're watching Wolves TV. Nothing Wolves, 3:30 remaining second quarter. I thought we may have had our first game since the season opener to not have a running clock in the second half, but it's looking more and more like we're going to have that. Dorn on the kick, it's deep, and Hermes at the 10, 20, 25, close to the 25. Finn Sullivan on the tackle for the Wolves, number 55.
Brought down by Hutchinson and Sullivan.
Joseph Hutchinson also in there on the tackle for the Wolves. 3:24 remaining second quarter, 28-0 Winneconne. We'll keep it here at halftime and get you at least a look down on the field, homecoming court and whatnot. And it's a tackle in the backfield. Guess who? Sam Olinsky on the tackle. Our Canadian football field is 65 yards wide. You only get 3 downs. I do remember that. They have 2 teams in the Canadian Football League with the same mascot, the Rough Riders. I don't know how you can do that. 2nd and 13 from the 24. At least they used to. I don't know if they do anymore. Calgary, and I don't remember the other one. 2nd and 13 at the 24-yard line. Shotgun snap. Kapal in the backfield. Jovi Zeller on the tackle.
For a loss by Zeller.
Make it 3rd and 13.
Brings up a 3rd and 20 for the Hawks.
Now it'll be 3rd and 20. Kapal in the backfield. Hermes moves Formiller to the other side. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Shotgun snap, and Kapal. Trey Zemke on the tackle. That'll bring up 4th down.
Brought down by Hawthorne and Zemke.
Hawthorne and Zemke
Winneconne
on the tackle, and timeout Wolves. You're watching Wolves TV. Fourth and 17. Byers punt, low snap. It's Schaefer at the 50, 45, 40. And near the 35-yard line,
Schaefer on the return.
Jake Meyer on the tackle.
Brought down by Unt.
Hermes also in there. It'll be first down Wolves
First and 10, Winneconne.
at the
Ball resting on the
36-yard line.
36.
1:40 remaining in the second quarter. Three receivers right, one left. That's Quigley to the left. Schaefer looking at Quigley, throws deep and over the head of Ryan Quigley.
Schaefer's pass intended for Quigley, falls incomplete.
Forneller on the coverage. Was well overthrown, not much of a chance of a catch there for Quigley. Second and 10 from the 36.
Corner on the coverage, brings up second and 10.
Schaefer out of the shotgun, four receiver set, three right, one left. Schaefer takes the snap all the time in the world, throws over the middle. It's Jordan Netikoven on the catch. Hermes on the tackle. Netikoven has got a first down for the Wolves. A minute 26 to go.
First down,
First and 10. Schaefer back to pass again, tons of time. He rolls out right and throws. Carter Hawthorne on the catch. That's going to be another first down for the Wolves. A minute 12 and counting.
Hawthorne.
Nice catch by Carter.
Marg on the tackle.
Marg on the tackle. First and 10 from just outside the 10. Shotgun snap. Schaefer rolling left this time. Looking, still looking, and he'll run it now and out of bounds.
Schaefer with the keeper. Stepped out of bounds. At the 9.
Yeah, the marching band making their way to the track. Second and 10
Second and 7.
from the 8. Second and 8 from the 8. Second and 7 from the 8. We'll have one of those. Come on. Who's running this show? Can't even blame the spotter on that one. Gotta blame myself. Second and 7 from the 8. Schaefer out of the shotgun. Four receivers to the right. Quigley to the left. Schaefer will keep it. 5. And he is in for the touchdown. Brody Schaefer makes it 34-0. And it is all Wolves once again. Dorn will come in for the PAT. Dorn to kick. Boris to hold. Zemke on the snap. Kick is good.
And Andrew Dorn's extra point is good. That makes her
46 seconds remaining in the first half. 35-0 Wolves. You're watching Wolves TV. 35-0 Wolves. 46 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And we will start the third quarter with a running clock unless Xavier able to score. It's a squib kick down to the 40-35 and barely recovered. Netikoven was closing fast trying to make the recovery, but it's recovered by 65 Aaron Vandenhoevel. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Hawks.
The kickoff by Dorn.
On the 35-yard line. 46 seconds remaining second quarter. I started a whole conversation about Canadian football. They are talking about it in the comments. 1st and 10 from the 35. Kapal on the carry.
Kapal on the carry.
Boris on the tackle.
Down by Boris.
30 seconds and counting in this second quarter.
So what's the verdict about Canadian football?
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So they're talking about moving the goalposts like the NFL and shortening the end zone. Not popular for a lot of fans up here. Kapal on the carry. He's got the first down.
The ball on the carry.
10 seconds. Now 9
Brought
seconds.
down by Walker.
I'd be more worried about how you get to games with like dog sleds or whatever you have to do to get to a Canadian football game. I don't even know what it would take. Royal Mounted Police or something to escort you there. I mean, gee.
It's funny, I'm going to Canada in 2 weeks.
1st and 10 from the 47. Oliver's going to Canada in 2 weeks. I'm worried about him. Gibby, I may send him up your way. He's a young man. We got to take care of him. 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap. Hermes rolls out, throws, and Flourniller started to run before he had the ball, and it goes out of his hands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Pass intended for Flourniller. Falls incomplete. Cater on the coverage. 2nd.
Cater on the coverage for the Wolves. Second and 10. Shotgun snap, but bobbles it. Kapal was on the direct snap. Kapal bobbled it, and tough way to end the first half. Halfway home, and it's all Wolves, 35-0. Halftime show coming up. You're watching Wolves TV.
Welcome to the 2025-2026 Halftime Homecoming Show. At this time, we would like the staff and alumni involved in the show to please make your way to the track.
Oh! And I'm watching, I'm like, pictures and all good shit. It's the most Wisconsin thing I've ever seen watching a football game.
theme for this show is Dance Hits for the 2000s. Starting off is the song Dynamite by Tail Cruz. The band is in a dynamite box formation, the percussion acting as the handle. We'll move to activate the party explosion. Feel free to dance along. For our next dance hit, we would like for everyone to stand and join in on this modified version of the Cupid Shuffle. Don't be shy, everyone up and follow the amazing and talented WHS staff. They are located on the track in front of you. Let's get this stadium moving. For their last song, staff and alumni are welcome to join the band at this time. The band is in a double W for a Winneconne win. Feel free to sing, tap your toes, and move to the music as they perform On the Floor by Jennifer Lopez. For homecoming week, students participated in dress-up days, hall decorating, powder puff games, pep rally competitions, float building, and a toy drive for the Children's Hospital in Milwaukee. At the end of the week, the final tallies are: third place, the freshmen. Second place, the seniors. First place, your homecoming champions, the juniors. And now for this year's homecoming court members. Freshmen, Boone Kretzer and Taya Alvarez. Molly Palmer and William Bear. Sophomores, Lily Robert and Ethan Hale. Olivia Peary and Levi Sitter. Juniors, Mackenzie Danahu and Mason Matthew. and Brooklyn Messerschmidt and Sully Ramuth. Your seniors, Emma Stogilski and Ethan Albright. Malia Buda and Julian Everly. Maya Rush and Parker Ross. Alyssa Koval and Gage Martell. Haley Dumpke and Hunter Olson. And this year's homecoming king and queen, Hudson Zelinsky and Kendall Betty. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025-2026 Winneconne Homecoming Court.
Halftime at Winneconne on homecoming. Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. It feels like afternoon. Good evening, everyone. And Wolves taking care of business. It was a little dicey, maybe that first quarter. It was 7-0, and you're wondering, hey, are we going to have our usual one-sided game? And then the Wolves put it in high gear in the second quarter, putting in 28 points to lead 35-0. We will have a running clock to start the third quarter. Just a reminder, programming note as a reminder, next week we will not be doing the Wapaka-Winneconne game. I actually have to go out of state for a funeral, so we'll not be streaming that. I would imagine Wapaka will on their huddle feed or whatever. I don't know, but I will tell you we will not be here, but we will be back in 2 weeks, Thursday, so 2 weeks from yesterday. The Wolves will be taking on Fox Valley Lutheran. And then we'll also be back for the finale, the regular season finale, as the Wolves travel to Seymour. That game might have conference championship implications. We'll see. Seymour and FVL both one game behind the Wolves right now. So we'll see how things shake out the next couple of weeks. But 35-0 your halftime score. We'll be back with the second half. You're watching Wolves TV on Fix TV.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
$35-0, your halftime score. The third quarter will start with a running clock as the Wolves have a 35-point lead. Gary Whipperman and Oliver Thill, our spotter tonight, helping us out, and appreciate Oliver being here and taking time out of his Friday night to come and hang out with us. We tempted him with a good seat in the press box, so he took us up on it. Wolves will kick off. That's Andrew Dorn to kick. Wolves got 7 in the first quarter and 28 in the second. They lead 35-0, and Dorn's kick is a short one. It's an onside kick, and it's going to be recovered by the Hawks. Wolves thought maybe they'd get the Hawks sleeping there in the opening kickoff. Carson Talinsky on the recovery. It'll be 1st and 10, Xavier at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 from their own 49.
One big play in that first half for Xavier, that was Capal on a 51-yard run, but that's been it. The Wolves have been in lockdown defensively. 1st and 10, it's going to be Hermes on the keeper and out to the left side and run out of bounds. The 45-yard line. Ethan Duell in on the tackle, pushed out of bounds. It's 2nd down. Gain of about 2. 2nd and 8 from the 48. Hermes out of the shotgun. Forniller in motion, fakes the handoff, and Hermes to keep, and Caleb Blackburn is there.
Hermes on the keeper.
Ethan Duell in the neighborhood. Carter Hawthorne in there.
Blackburn on the stop.
3rd down and 12.
Loss of 4.
The loss of 4 on the play.
3rd and 11.
Hudson Samolinski back in. Him and Brody Cross sharing duties tonight at the nose tackle position. 3rd and 11, back to pass, throws, and it's caught. 40, 35, 30, 25, and down to the 20-yard line. Jake Meyer on the catch. Carter Hawthorne on the tackle, and Brody Schaefer in there as well. It's a 32-yard gain, and a first down for the Hawks. 1st and 10 from the 20. 10 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Wolves lead 35-0. Not too late to keep those comments coming in the second half. Love to hear from you guys. Always makes the broadcast more fun. Kapal on the carry. Jesse Michaud on the tackle for the Wolves. It'll be 2nd down and about 8. Carter Hawthorne in there as well. 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line. That front of Zeller, Michaud, Samolinski, and Dallas Walker has been so good this year. 2nd and 8 from the 17. Kapal in the shotgun. He'll take it, and nothing there. Nothing at all. Samolinski and Zeller saying the ball's loose. But it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 8 at the 18-yard line. No gain on that play. Eight and a half to go in the 3rd quarter. Reminder, coming up following tonight's game, we'll have the SBS Player of the Game. 3rd and 8, and now a timeout for Xavier.
Timeout, Xavier.
We'll be back. You're watching Wolves TV on Fix TV Preps.
Still the same when the night is long.
First and 10.
Or Schaefer on the key.
Schaefer on the keeper. And out to the 25. It was a 35-yard field goal attempt by Byers that was short. I was saying that if he, the reason for kicking is if he makes it, the clock will stop as opposed to the running clock we're in now. So the clock continues to run. First and 10 Wolves from the 32. Wolves lead 35-0. Matthew in the backfield, ball fumbled, and Schaefer picks it up and hands it off to Mason, and he'll lose some yards on that one. Mason Matthew on the carry.
Matthew on the carry.
Alexander Marg on the tackle for the Hawks.
Down by Mark.
And it'll be second and 10. Schaefer on the pitch, Bryce Jones, and not a lot there.
Jones on the carry. Hermes on the tackle.
Hermes on the tackle. And it'll be third down and about 11. 5 minutes remaining, third quarter. Wolves lead 35-0. 35 from the magic number against Xavier the past few weeks. They lost to Seymour 35-7. Throw deep. He's got him. Ryan Quigley, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. 68 yards. Brody Schaefer to Ryan Quigley, and it's 41-0 Wolves. It was a beautiful pass from Schaefer, just laid it out there. And Quigley runs underneath it, and once he made that catch, just kept going. Andrew Dorn to kick the PAT. That was a gorgeous pass from Brody Schaefer and a fantastic catch by Quigley, catch and run.
Andrew Dorn's extra point is good.
And it's 42-0 Wolves, 4:40 remaining third quarter. You're watching Wolves TV. Nothing Winneconne, 4:40 remaining third quarter. We had an injured player for Xavier. I believe that was that Capal. You wouldn't blame him if he decided not to get back up. Good gracious, that kid's been working tonight. Andrew Dorn to kick off, 4:40 remaining. Wolves lead 42-0. High end over end kick going to be caught at about the 15 by Formiller and out to the 30-yard line.
1 on return.
Jordan Netikoven on the tackle for the Wolves.
Netikoven and Sullivan on the stop.
Finn Sullivan also in on the tackle. 1st and 10.
First and 10, Xavier. Ball resting on their own 30.
Hawks trailing 42-0. Hermes in the shotgun, and checking in here is Christian Apple, number 4. Shotgun snap. Hermes will keep it and will be close to the 40.
Carter Hermes is carry. Cal Volpe on the stop.
Cal Volpe on the tackle for the Wolves. 2nd down and about 2. Again, out of the shotgun. He'll keep it himself and gets the 1st down and more up to the 45, near the 50, right near the Wolves logo at the 50-yard line. Trey Zemke on the tackle for the Wolves, and it's 1st down for Xavier, and Samolinski will come back in. He'll spell Carson Leiter, so Carson got some playing time there. I know Carson's got family watching tonight. Mom's in the stands too. 1st and 10 from the 47. Not much there. Hermes on the keeper. Samolinski in there. Michael Voigt also in on the tackle.
Jake Meyer on the carry. Voigt and Samolinski on the stop. Gain of 1. 2nd and 9.
2nd down and 9. And we got a stoppage flag on the play. False start on Xavier. Clock continues to run. 2 minutes remaining 3rd quarter. Wolves lead 42-0. Wolves will retain their number 1 ranking in Division 4 and get ready to play Wapaka next Friday night at Wapaka. Wapaka 0-5 on the year. Then 2 big showdowns in 2 weeks. Fox Valley Lutheran and Seymour to close out the regular season. 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap, ball is low, picked up. 17. Looks like that's Jake Meyer in. Mashad on the tackle. 50-yard line, so right at midfield. Make it 3rd down and about 7. From the 50. Wolves lead 42-0. 1 minute remaining in the 3rd quarter. Jake Meyer on the keeper. Hudson Samolinski, Brody Cross in there on the tackle. Cal Voigt also in there. And now it's 4th down.
2 on the play, brings up a 4th and 9.
So make it 4th and 9 from the 48. And going back to receive the punt is Colton Kacher. Byers has been busy tonight. He'll punt again. It's a 1-hopper. Picks it up, and again, a very short kick. Bounces at the 40 and down right there at the 40-yard line. So just a 12-yard punt. It's down by Ike Kowalski. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolves, and that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. One quarter to go. It's all Wolves, 42-0.
Fixed TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fixed TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Zone 40.
First and 10, Wolves from the 40. Mason Matthey in the backfield. Schaefer takes a snap, pitch to Matthey. Trying to get that edge, 40-45, and he'll be stepped out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
Matthey on the carry.
8-yard pickup for Mason Matthey.
Stepped out of bounds at the 47. Second and 3.
Second and 3. Matthey again shakes one tackle, and Jake Meyer wraps him up right around midfield, really close to the first down. Maybe a yard short. 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Maybe even 3rd and inches. Jones and Zemke in the backfield. Fake to Zemke, hand to Jones. He's got the first down, 45-40. And tackled at the 40-yard line. Bryce Jones gets another first down. Carter Hermes on the tackle. Owen Hermes, number 18. As well as 28, Mitchell Arndt.
Xavier 40 for its first and 10.
And Arndt lost his helmet. It comes off. Coming in as number 30, Daniel Bursted. 1st and 10 from the 40. See, Oliver and I kind of got a good little flow going here. We kind of got each other figured out now on how to do this spotting. He's got it figured out. Matthey on the carry, maybe a yard. Alexander Marg in there, as well as 55, Vinny Hearing.
Down by Vinny Hearing.
2nd and 9 from the 39.
2nd and 9.
Bulls happy to just sit on that ball and drain that clock out.
I wouldn't be surprised if they got it down to like at least 7 minutes before they
No hurry at all. 2nd and 9. Schaefer out of the shotgun. 4 receiver set, 3 left and 1 right. That's Cal Volpe on the right. Matthey in motion. Flip to Matthey, 40. And down near the 35. Be 3rd down.
Schaefer's pass to Matthey. Brought down by Hermes.
Owen Hermes on the tackle, and it'll be 3rd down and about 8 for the Wolves from the 38-yard line.
3rd and 8.
Yard to get is the 30. Reminder, stick around for our SBS Plumbing Player of the Game coming up immediately, well, not immediately, but after the conclusion of tonight's game. Players got to shake hands, and the coaches got to do their, I always call it the 40-minute breakdown afterwards, so we'll see. But stick with us, it'll be worth it. 3rd and 8 from the 38. Schaefer takes a snap, play action. He's going to throw, looking for Quigley, and too strong. Forneller on the coverage, and it'll be 4th down for the Wolves. 4th and 8. Clock continues to run. 8:25 and counting, and
Pass the fence.
the Wolves will punt. Samolinsky comes in. The punting squad in. 4th down and 8 from the 38-yard line. See if Huddy drops one inside the 10 here. He did that in the first half. Looks like he'll punt from around the 50 if he punts. We'll see. Schaefer back there as well. And it does go to Samolinsky. And it's a high booming kick, and that's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. So just a net of 18 yards. 7:35 remaining. Homecoming in 2025 for the Winneconne Wolves. Well, congratulations, Dave Hinkins, the head coach at Xavier, in his 25th season. That's impressive in this day and age we're in now.
Do you have Winneconne for like Postgame?
First and 10 from the 20. Inside handoff. Oh, I should get you guys the right camera, I suppose. Couple yards, 2nd and 8. Cabal on the carry. Capal, Ben Capal. Boy, he'll sleep well tonight. Dude's had a lot of carries. 2nd and 7 from the 23. Hermits out of the gun. Nothing there. Louis Carroll on the tackle. Brody Cross in there as well, and it'll be 3rd down and 10, loss of 3.
Keeper. Brought down by the rough defensive line Wolves.
Carson Leiter checks in for Brody Cross. 3rd and 10 from the 20. Shotgun snap, fake the handoff and keep it for Hermes, and nothing there. In fact, he'll lose a couple. Get 4th and 12. Voigt on the tackle. 5:25 to go as we run this thing down. The Wolves will move to 6-0 on the year. Xavier will drop to 1-5. That's Bryce Jones back there too. Nope, who is that? Colton Kacher back to receive the punt. He's standing about the 41-yard line, and 4th and 10 from the 20. Byers gets the snap, and it's a low kick. Probably his best one of the night. Picked up at the 44, and Kacher stumbles and will go no further. The turf monster got him. Hermes on the tackle. It'll be Wolf ball, 1st and 10, 4:36 remaining.
Kacher on the return of the punt. Hermes on the tackle. Winneconne takes over 1st and 10 from its own 44.
1st and 10 from the 44. Wyatt Del Marcel checks in, number 78. Cooper Anderson also in for the Wolves, and your new quarterback is Noah Boris. Clock continues to run, 3:45 to go. Handoff to 28, that's Lucas Bertram. Bertram will get a couple. Daniel Burstead on the tackle.
Meyer on the stop.
Jake Meyer also in on the tackle. 2nd down and 8 from the 46. Three minutes and 13 seconds remaining. Been all Wolves tonight. Pitched a back-to-back shutout here after shutting out Shawano last week. Handoff. May have a face mask, maybe. 42, Brady Marks on the carry.
Brady Marks, your ball carrier.
And he'll be about 5 yards short. So it'll be 3rd and 5, 2:42 remaining. Stay tuned for tonight's player of the game. Coming up conclusion of this one. 2:25 to go. If the Wolves can convert here, that'll probably do it. Be victory formation from there. 3rd and 5. Boy, those second halves go fast when the clock runs. Oh my gosh. Good thing I got T-ball practice tomorrow with my granddaughters at 9 o'clock. Nowhere to go.
Mark for the carry.
They're 2 years old, by the way. 4th down and 4, and the Wolves will punt here with 1:50 remaining. But they're good prospects, I'm telling you.
4th and 4 for the Wolves.
My 2-year-old twin granddaughter, Stella, one of them can just smoke the ball off the tee. I'm really excited about her softball career. Samolinsky on the punt. Going to bounce at the 15 and down at the 13. 1:27 to go. 42-0 Wolves. It'll be 1st and 10. Xavier. Clock continues to run. 1:20 remaining. Thank you, Tyler Lee, Athletic Director at Winneconne, for your never-ending support, both in football and also the girls' sports that we cover, and all you do for Winneconne High School athletics. 1 minute to go. And Xavier in no hurry here. They'll run this thing out.
I gotta say, Gary, I appreciate this opportunity that you guys got me.
Oliver Thill, great job in spotting for us. Oliver's going to be out of the country in 2 weeks. He's actually getting back in the country on the night of the Seymour game, or the night before, or the FPL game. We'll see. We'll see if he can make it on Friday night. 30 seconds to go. That's 44. Carson Tolinsky, not much there. And 2nd down, gain of about
Zelensky with the carry.
about 3 yards. 2nd and 7, maybe 4 yards. 2nd and 6. 15 seconds to go. And that will do it. Thank you for watching tonight. The Wolves take it 42-0. We'll be back with our SBS Plumbing Player of the Game. For cameraman James, spotter Oliver Thill, I'm Gary Whipperman. Thanks for watching. You've been watching Wolves TV. If you don't stick around for the post game, I'll see you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from yesterday when the Wolves host Fox Valley Lutheran. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for tonight's post game. Fix TV Preps back with our player of the game tonight. It's Dallas Walker from the Wolves. Dallas, nice game tonight, bud.
Yeah.
I hate to say it's becoming, pretty much common. I mean, I don't know, since the season opener, we've had a running clock in the second half every week. I mean, and back-to-back shutouts for you guys. I mean, the defense was just fantastic again tonight.
Yeah. We've just been staying consistent at practice. I mean, offensive scout team, and then it's just been working great. And then we've just been working on stunts and everything just to fill gaps, and we've just been playing great overall on defense.
How do you guys keep it fresh, Dallas? I mean, winning games like these, I mean, not that they're not great wins to have, but, you guys are athletes, competitors, and, you like that competitive juice. How do you keep it fresh?
Just keeping it fresh by just after every practice, we just go home, rest, make sure we get to bed on a good time, just making sure that we're hydrated and everything for the next day.
You guys will pack a next week, which certainly you never disrespect an opponent, but they're looking for their first win, and then we set up for the finale with FVL and Seymour. Where's this team at mentally right now, Dallas?
Mentally, we're just focused on next week. We're not looking at FVL or Seymour at all right now. We're just looking at Wapaka 1-0 every week.
What do you like most about the guys? What do you enjoy most about your teammates?
I just love the mentality and energy that we all bring. After every big play, we're all just getting hyped for each other.
Yeah, and what's fun for me, and Oliver Thill was up here tonight too with us. And what's fun for me is when I see some of the kids that maybe don't start, and I see the starters on the sideline like hyping them up.
Yeah.
And you've got to enjoy doing that. Certainly with the underclassmen.
Yeah. Everybody deserves the win. I mean, at practice, they're giving it all. They're just helping on scout. They're giving us great looks on the starting line.
Your guys' defensive line, I mean, Oliver said it best. It's just legendary.
Yeah.
I mean, they had a big run, a big pass and a big run, but I mean that was it. I mean, what's the mindset of that line? You guys as a group, as a unit.
It's pretty much just giving credit to the other guy. I mean, we're feeding off each other's energy every single night. When anybody else makes a big play, then it's my turn to come, or it's Hudson's turn to come. Anybody else, we're looking for the next big play.
Well, there was plenty of them tonight. The Wolves take it 42-0, 6-0 on the year. Reminder: no broadcast next week. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Back here on Thursday when the Wolves take on Fox Valley Lutheran. Of course, he's not thinking about that game. That's a ways away. Good luck to the Wolves next week. Thanks for watching tonight. Thank you, Dallas Walker. Congratulations, our player of the game. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. You've been watching Wolves TV.